Hello everyone. Today me and my team will explain about the classification of polymers. So for the introductions, polymers are materials that are made up of small repeating units called monomers. They are widely used in our daily life, such as in plastic containers, rubber products, clothing fibers and electronic items because polymers have many different characteristics and use that are classified into several categories based on their source, structure, and physical properties. Learning about the classification of polymers helps us understand how different polymers are produced and why they are suitable for specific application in the world and everyday life. So basically, polymers are important materials in construction and daily life. They can be classified in different types according to their properties and application.
Now I'm going to talk about introduction of polymer. A polymer is a chemical compound with molecules bonded together in long repeating chains. The word polymer comes from the Greek words poly meaning many and mer meaning parts or units. Polymers are widely used as advanced materials in daily life and industries because they provide durability, flexibility, and versatility. They are used in products such as plastics, rubber, glass, and paper. Also, polymers can be either natural or synthetic. Rubber, for example, is a natural polymer material that has been used by man for thousands years. It has excellent elastic qualities, the result of a molecular polymer chain created by Mother Nature. Another natural polymer is shellac, a resin produced by the lake bark in India and Thailand, which is used as a primer, sealant, and varnish. The most common natural polymer on Earth is cellulose, an organic compound found in the cell walls of plants. It is used to produce paper products, textiles, and other materials such as cellophane. The properties of polymer depends on several factors, including the type of monomer used, molecular weight, molecular structure, composition, and the number of monomer units in the polymer chain.
Hi everyone, my name is Nirakila Litvia. I will explain about the objective polymer manufacturing process. So, in this video, you have introduction, intro of polymer, three types of polymer, three behavior polymer, polymer manufacturing process, which is this part will be explained by me later. Disadvantages of polymer, and the last one is conclusion. That's all for my season. I will pass it to my friends. So now I will talk about polymer properties. Polymers have key properties that determine their application. Mechanical strength like tensile strength and impact resistance make polymers like nylon and polycarbonate useful in automotive and electronics. Thermal behavior effect processing and use of polymers like PVC. Chemical resistance make PTFE Teflon ideal for non-stick coatings. Polymers also have electrical insulation properties, optical properties, environmental resistance, low density, and good processability. These properties make polymers crucial in modern technology, from packaging to aerospace.
Assalamualaikum, hi. Today I'm going to talk about polymer. There is three type of polymer that you should know, and I'm about to explain one by one of the polymer. First polymer, we call it natural polymer. Natural polymer is organisms survive and function properly in everyday life. For example, starch, a natural polymer, is a type of large molecule that comes from nature and is made by living things such as plants, animals, and humans. It is formed when many small units join together to create a long chain. Natural polymers are very important because they have living and cellulose are natural polymer found in plants. Starch helps plants store energy, while cellulose gives strength to plant cell walls. In animals and humans, proteins and DNA are also natural polymers. Proteins help build muscles and repair the body, while DNA carries genetic information. Natural polymers are commonly used in daily life because they are biodegradable and environmentally friendly. Materials such as cotton, wool, silk, and natural rubber are examples of products made from natural polymers. Second, synthetic polymer. A synthetic polymer is a man-made polymer that is produced through chemical process in factories. It is created by joining many small molecules together to form long chains. Unlike natural polymers, synthetic polymers are not made by living things, but they are designed by humans for different use in daily life and industry. Synthetic polymers are very popular because they are strong, durable, lightweight, and easy to shape into different forms. They are used to make many everyday products such as plastic, bottles, and more of plastics. Examples of synthetic polymers include polyethylene, nylon, and PVC pipe. These polymers are useful because they can last for a long time. And the last one, semi-synthetic polymer. A semi-synthetic polymer is a type of polymer that is made by changing or modifying a natural polymer through chemical process. It is called semi-synthetic because it comes partly from natural materials and partly from human-made modification. In other words, the original material comes from nature, but human improve its properties to make it more useful. Right now, I'm going to tell you about the behavior of polymer. There is three behavior of polymer. The first one, we call it thermoplastic. A thermoplastic is a type of plastic that becomes soft when heated and hard again when cooled. This process can happen many times without changing the material permanently. Because of this, thermoplastics are easy to shape, mount, and recycle. Thermoplastics are commonly used to make everyday products such as plastic bottles, food containers, toys, pipes, and packaging material. Examples of thermoplastic include polyethylene, PE, polypropylene, PVC. These materials are popular because they are lightweight, durable, and easy to manufacture. Second, thermosetting. Thermosetting polymer is a type of plastic that becomes hard permanently when heated. After it hardens, it cannot be melted or reshaped again. It's strong and heat resistant, so it is used for things like pen handles, electrical switches, and glue. Examples are bakelite and epoxy resin. The last one, elastomer. An elastomer is a type of polymer that can stretch easily and return to its original shape. It is flexible and rubber-like. Elastomers are used to make products such as rubber bands, tire glove, and shoe sole. Natural rubber and silicone rubber are common examples of elastomer. I think that's all from me.
Now I'm going to talk about disadvantages of polymer. There's three disadvantages. The first one is lower temperature resistance and lower heat capacity. Polymers can melt, soften, or deform at high temperature. The second one is lower strength to size ratio of polymer. Polymers are generally less strong than metals of the same size. And the last one is lower recyclability and biodegradability. Some polymers are difficult to recycle and can cause environmental pollution.
Last but not least, the conclusion for this topic, which is the classification of polymer, is important because it helps us understand the difference between each type of polymer and their use in daily life. Different polymers have different properties depending on their structure, salts, and reaction to heat. By learning the classification of polymer, we can know why certain materials are chosen for products such as plastic bottles, tires, clothing, and medical equipment. Overall, this topic gives a better understanding of how polymers contribute to modern technology and everyday application. The classification of polymers helps us understand their properties and use in construction and engineering.